Hi, good morning. It's Joel Mark Witt for folkmedia.org. Folk Media is a new media production studio teaching businesses and nonprofits how to market on the social web. This is a short presentation I'm calling Social Media Leadership, the platform for your business or nonprofit. My name is Joel Mark Witt. I'm excited you're here today. And I'd like to talk about why social media is so important. What are the keys to success in social media? How can you actually position your business or nonprofit as a leader in using social media, and then give you some action steps, some things you can do right now to take your business into the realm of using social media, or your nonprofit into the realm of using social media. So why is social media so important? Well, that's where all the people are. I mean, just some basic statistics for you. Twitter is a great social media application. It doubles every 90 days, and by Christmas 2009, they're estimating that 50 million people will be using Twitter. Facebook, we're all familiar with Facebook, has over 355 million users, and 350,000 people sign up for Facebook every single day. And if you think it's just for young people, the 50-plus crowd is the fastest growing demographic. YouTube has 75 million videos. These videos are viewed more times in a day than ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox channels are viewed. So social media is really, really where the people are. The average person reads 6 blogs a day. It's amazing. And social media is built for leadership. I want to say that again. Social media is built for leadership. Why do I say that? Well, obviously that's where the people are, and anytime you have followers, subscribers, fans, which these applications and these platforms have, that's obviously built for leaders to be able to attract followers, fans, and subscribers. So what exactly is social media and how is it used? Well, I like to think of social media more than just a fancy toy. You know, when Twitter first came out, for example, a lot of people looked at it as a bright, new, shiny toy that they could play with and they could talk to their friends and do all this fun stuff with. And then it kind of evolved and it turned into a tool, something that businesses started to take notice of and think, wow, I could use this to get the message out about various activities or events or whatever's happening with my products or services. But as we evolve and move forward with social media, we can begin to change our mindset and begin to look at it as more than just a tool. It actually can become a platform. It's a platform basically for spreading our ideas, spreading our thoughts, spreading what it is that we do as professionals, as business people, as nonprofits. And it really involves two things. There's really only two ways that we can engage online. That's putting content out into the world online using social media, and then entering into conversation with people that are giving us content back. So it's putting content out and getting content back. How can you, as a business or nonprofit, position yourself with social media? Well, number one, I think it's really important that you need to find your stories, because people love to connect with stories, real life narratives, things that are happening in your business, your nonprofit, your professional life, whatever that is. And then keep it simple. Don't get too complicated. Don't go out and start 500 different accounts on social media. Just start with some major ones. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube would be great. Flickr if you like to post photographs. These are some good ways to start. And then practice the 60-40 rule. What I call this is the 60-40 rule. Here's how it works. 60% of the time, put out valuable, helpful information and content. Stuff that helps the people that are either fans of you or following you or subscribing to whatever you do online. Things that can benefit their lives, not necessarily directly related to what your business or nonprofit does, but can help their lives in any way you see help, that you can provide help. And then 40% of the time, spend your time responding to conversation online. So 60% of the time, put out helpful, valuable information, and then 40% of the time, give feedback and ask questions and enter in discussions and really engage with people in a discussion online. So I'd like to give you some action steps real quick to take with you. Here's what I want you to do. I think Twitter is a great place to start when you're just starting into social media. The reason I say this is it's a very informal network of people. You can follow random strangers, and random strangers will follow you. It keeps things very informal. It doesn't release a lot of your personal information except for the stuff that you put into your bio. And it's just a great place to start and get into interacting online immediately. So start with Twitter, sign up for an account, and then follow 5 people immediately. Just follow 5 people. They have some recommended people when you sign up. You can also search by your email account. If you're using Gmail or AOL or another large service, you can search for people that are already using email that you could correspond with and see if they're on Twitter. And then what I want you to do is write down 7 Twitter posts that you're going to post, one each day for the next 7 days. So 1 post for the next 7 days, and just see how Twitter works and begin to experiment with it. But make sure you're posting at least once a day, only once a day, over the next 7 days. Why do I say this? Well, it's better just to post once each day rather than post a bunch in one day or whatever when you're getting started, just to get the hang of it and how it works. And you can also respond to people and follow up and give feedback as well. Obviously, a great place to start following would be to follow us at Folk Media. You can follow us at twitter.com/Folk Media. You can also subscribe to our free e-newsletter, folkmedia.org/subscribe, and drop us an email. Let us know how it's going for you, how you're getting started with Twitter, how things are working, or you can send us a Twitter message. Just put a little @ symbol before the words Folk Media, all one word mushed together, and then write your Twitter message, and we'll see that in our Twitter account and be able to respond to you there about how it's going. So let us know how your social media endeavors are working out. This is Joel Mark Witt for Folk Media. Glad you're tuned in, and I'll talk to you next time.